Good afternoon. I'm Wayne Erreca, the nephew of Victor Charles Buono, and he was an actor in television, motion pictures, and he performed on theater stages from 1956 to 1982. He never had any other types of jobs in his entire life other than being only an actor. He was born on February 3rd, 1938 in San Diego, California. I once lived with him in Encino, California in 1965, and I was 14 years old then. And now that I'm older, I wrote a book of his life and his fabulous career as an actor. And this is what he left me. I am Wayne Erreca, the nephew of Victor Charles Buono, and he was an actor in television, motion pictures, and he performed on theater stages from 1956 to 1982. He never had any other types of jobs in his entire life other than being only an actor. He was born on February 3rd, 1938 in San Diego, California. His father was Victor Francis Buono, and his mother was Myrtle Belle Keller Buono. His older half-brother was my father, Michel Erreca, who was always called Sonny by everyone in the family. He also had a younger brother, David Francis Buono. When people look on the internet to learn more about Victor Charles's life, they must be slightly disappointed by the sparseness of information for curious seekers. This is exactly why I became motivated to write this story of Victor Charles's life. And there are only a handful of people who actually knew him intimately. The ones who did know him well were his two parents, Victor and Myrtle Buono, director Craig Noel, Father John R. Aherne, costume designer Peggy Kellner, my father Sonny, my mother Hilda, Auntie Susie, Carl Brittenbach, Aunt Mary Jane Morris, Uncle Ward Morris, Tony Edwards, Granny Grunts, Agent Jerry Rosen, and actor Jonathan McMurtry. They are all gone now and cannot tell their stories of when they knew Victor Charles. There are only 4 of us left to remember what Victor Charles was like, and it is David Francis Buono, his wife Patty, his niece Vicki Morris Rogan, and his nephew me. We are the only 4 surviving family members who have a story to tell, and this story happens to be mine. I started in the book in the year Victor Charles Buono was born in 1938, and you will discover where he lived while growing up. He never married, and he never had any sons or daughters. This is the family story of Victor Charles's life, and I was part of it when I was born on September 24th, 1952. I lived with my Uncle Victor Charles Buono in 1965 in Encino, California. I knew him, and we ate our morning breakfast together. I drove in his Cadillac with him, and I saw him painting Easter eggs and seeing him reading his scripts while lying on the sofa in the den. To me, he didn't seem to be a movie star, but he was just a large, soft-spoken, kind, and quiet man who never made me have any reasons to be frightened of him at all.